All right, today is 4/3/2022. Let's take a look around the market. This is our weekly prep for the week of April 3rd through April 9th. All right, coming off of last week, we had some interesting action, and we're going to see if we get some continuation of that. We gave up all the gains from the weekend based right around 452.92, right here on SPY. As you can clearly see, we're sitting on a volume node now, and got a nice little hammer on the day for Friday. Let's take a look at the weekly real quick. All right, a nice spinning top, almost a tight doji here. You see, we don't have much volume above 453.90. We totally ran up and then got pushed down because of the lack of volume up there as well. So let's take a look around the market real quick. And how about we just try to see what the week has in store for us right now. So we got some factory orders coming in, results that's gonna hit the market on Monday. And these represent the dollar value or the dollar level of new orders, on the factory side, durable and non-durable goods. So it'll play a little bit, right? It represents growth or lack thereof, right? So we'll be watching to see how those numbers come in. Other than that, we have a pretty uneventful Monday so far, right? So far, big news this week. We're going to see the FOMC meeting minutes, right? So top of the month here, we're gonna be seeing some of what the monetary policy is going to, how's it going to affect the market next. We're going to be looking for rate hikes and what JP has to say about the market. All right, and any tools that they continue to use to affect the market. We're going to be watching that. We got PP or PMI coming out. What day is that? It's on Tuesday. Okay, so that's the purchasing managers index information there. So we're going to be watching that a little bit. We got some leading indicators actually this week. It's going to tell us what's happening in the private sector economy. All right. So far daily, we've got one or two market moving events, especially starting Wednesday, and taking a look at Friday weekly jobless claims, 8:30. We got that. Got some bill auctions as well, and then we'll end the week. All right, let's take a look around here and see what's going on in the market right now. Let's see here. All right. We got some downside to the Chinese markets or Asian markets already, right? So we'll be watching that and see how that plays. We understand that energy has been kind of booking and doing pretty well. So we'll see if money starts to flow there more again as we go into this very dicey week. Our finger is still on the pulse of the geopolitical news for Russia and Ukraine. We had some good. I won't say good, but we had some interesting news that seemed to pause things for a moment. But we're looking this week to see if that any updates on the war there will add to the catalyst, whichever way we go. Okay, let's see here. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look now at some of the futures. See what we get here. All right, so the futures cutting through some volume levels right now as well. We'll see if we get some downside there from that. Futures is just now really getting started. So currently right now it's 8:53. So let's see what we got here. So we had a nice little trend from from Friday, but we're holding at a monthly level here on the futures. So we begin to break down. I'll look to see, we'll really see some downside if we break below our daily volume here at 45.10, right? We'll really take a look at that, and that'll be a driver to short a little bit more. as this thing opens up, I'm going to, play the futures now. If I begin to break down here right now, I'm going to short the futures for, about 3 or 4 points. Nothing crazy. I'll look to hold if we tag 450.10 again. I'll hold that. That's a move that I'm going to be playing shortly. We'll see how we hold here when volume kicks back in there, of course. So let's take a look around. Yeah. So in all time frames, we look like we can cut down here, cut through some volume. Hourly, we look a little stronger, but again, underneath that daily volume level at 45.10, we don't have much down there. So any type of catalyst to the downside, and we may just come on down a little bit more. I have let's see here. I don't know what this is. It's a daily trend. This is a daily trend line here. All right. So overall, I mean, we rejected off of it very nicely, 29th and 30th. So I'll be watching there. Again, we come into this pocket, I'm going to short that even more, right? You can clearly see on the higher time frame, we've got some more volume there, but we break that volume there, we're going to come down. So what could help that is FOMC meeting minutes, rate hikes, anything that can push us down a little further. We could see a little more downside, right? We could see a little more downside. So my thesis already on the week is going to be cautious right now. I'll open up with a bearish or bullish thesis come Monday morning, right around 9:20 in the pre-market. We'll see what we get. And, based on foreign markets, we'll see where we go and we'll trade it. But right now I'm developing a cautious thesis. And if we break down, it's going to be bearish, cautious to bearish. And then now let's take a look at SPY again. All right, take a look at some of our levels here. Okay, so yeah, we've pretty much got the same thing happening here on SPY. Let's go up to a 30. All right, we're sitting on some volume here, but as we continue to bleed through these areas, let's take a look at, why don't we take a look at a daily? Let's go out to a 4-hour here. Yeah, we'll see where we open up here. And if we're due for a nice, I said a couple weeks ago, we were due for a nice retracement. And we've got it, right? We do have it here. We open up tomorrow, like throughout the evening session or the overnight session here. We open up tomorrow somewhere around 451.17. Then definitely I'll be looking at a bearish stance to play the downside a little bit there based on volume. Now, of course, that's not the only flagship that will lead us to the downside a little bit and hold. I'll be looking at some other things. So we won't just blindly enter puts, of course, but we'll look and see what the levels look like, what the volume volatility looks like come Monday. And then after that, we'll look to play a move by Monday morning. All right. Let me just take a look at one other piece of the market here so I can take a look at money flow. All right. Yeah. So, So Friday, let's take a look at Friday here. Let's take a look at Friday. All right, so Friday, we had a hold at a monthly level, right? And so we played right into our thesis for Friday. There's a monthly level there at 45166, and I stated in our pre-market that we may breach this level slightly, but not. I actually breached a little further down than what I thought we would go. But according to the futures market, this was a key area right here. We had no volume, and then buy orders rushed in and pushed us up. So again, this rally didn't mean much, right? It just meant that we responded to an area here, and we'll see what Monday looks like right now. Let's talk about a bullish thesis, right? All right. So if we come above, I'd like to see us. Let's say we hold in this area over the the evening session here to 45337. I'd love to see us catch a bounce at 451.66. That would give me good confidence that at least for Monday we would range between 451.66 and 455.50. If we open in these areas, then it's going to be definitely bearish to cautious and bearish come Monday. All right. Already the entire week so far is looking a little cautious. Some incredible news would have to come in on FOMC and jobless numbers. I mean, all that stuff would have to give us a nice catalyst to push us a little higher. Other than that, that's what I'm looking at in the market for right now. I'm going to check one other thing here. Looking at money flow, looks like, it really looks like real estate got a nice little pump, but tech and financials and industrials kind of took a beating. So that's going to make, that's going to add extra fuel if tech continues to get beat down. Come this week, we'll see how the market moves and where it goes. Give me a second here. I'm going to take a look at bonds real quick. I'm going to take a look at the bonds. All righty. Look at bonds. All right, bonds steady for right now. Steady for right now. Our 10-year sitting somewhere around 2.4 as it left off there. So as of 8:39, it's PM. It's around 2.4. So I'll be watching that to see, kind of get an idea of money flow and where we're going. And if I start seeing, any kind of anomalies there, then that's going to add extra fuel to, some downside. So far, that's kind of where we are. Let's see here. One last thing I want to check here. Just one last thing here. Yeah, looking around the futures market, we're still in some low levels, and we haven't really gotten anything that's going to give me the confidence that we're going to roll up or anything like that. So, so far so good. We got to let this evening session open up and see what comes in, and what's going to kind of take us to the next level. And once that settles, right, then we're going to be good. We're going to be good. All right. So overall thesis, cautious to bearish. We have some market moving events happening this week. We'll see what the futures do in overnight action. And then if we get our areas of interest, right, we come underneath 451.66. I'm looking for more downside to the next major level as volume adjusts. We'll play that. If we come anywhere in this 453.37 area and we hold at this weekly, I think that we'll just be pinned in our range here, and we'll stay there. That's Monday. All right, that's Monday. We would need some catalyst to run, and if we get it, then we'll go. Right, nothing too massive happening Monday. That could change. Right. So overall, we'll trade what we get. Futures market holding kind of strong right now. Let's take a look back at the futures. All right, so we're still holding at that monthly, and you can clearly see us staying on this little trend line that I just snapped. So we'll see. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. I think we do chip around here between this daily and this monthly until it breaks down one way or the other. And we'll, we don't want to see 45.10 if this thing is to stay up. If it breaks below that, it's lights out. It's lights out for a while. So to our next major level. We'll talk about the rest in pre-market in the morning, guys. You can hit me up inside the Discord and we can talk about what the day looks like in the morning out. I'll encourage you guys to jump in the Discord live. Come on in and jump inside of the SPY only options room right here. Last week, monster week, 101 on IWM, a bunch of other awesome trades that we made, killers on SPY and SPX. We even had some crazy, some very nice swings that hit, right? Some of you guys, I saw TRP posting one on his side. I saw some other folks. Yeah, 120% on XLE, another 100% on gold there. And then, of course, we ended the week, 50 winners, 4 losers, some 300%, a 300% or 200s, 100, all this good action going on here. And you guys, I'm really proud of you guys making some nice progress. So don't forget, go ahead and go to one-on-one bookings. Now, I did add a new special training. It's only for those who have gone through the training, all 5. It's a personal 1-hour session with me live. We trade together. It's called Swim with the Whales, Day Trading with KD. You can get to that via here. If you want to book some time, it's only for 1 hour, and I only do it on select days for the week. So you can get on the calendar for that if you like. And it's a screen share, all of that you get the full shebang. And you get the call outs, obviously everything before it hits the Discord, seconds before, what have you, minutes before, whatever the case is. And we're talking through each trade. You're actually unmuted, talking, trading with me, right? Right. Of course, Trading has significant risks. Trade at your own risk. These aren't signals to do anything. I'm showing you what I'm doing, what I'm looking at in the market, and how I'm coming to a conclusion to make a trade. And we're trading. I'm going to trade. So I'll close it down right here. No Q&A. I'll do Q&A in the morning or on the next live Zoom session for Monday. And beside that, guys, let's jump in here. Review your charts. Review your levels. Get everything ready to go, and let's come ready to crush it. I'll be trading SPY, SPX in the futures and everything else. Let's crush it, guys, this week. The word of the week is discipline. A lot of consistency happening, guys. Keep it up. All right. I'll end it here. I'll post this in about 20 minutes or so on YouTube. And then there was one other thing I wanted to tell you guys here. Let's see here. Oh, go ahead and watch this video for you guys who have problems with understanding risk to reward. Watch distance-based risk to reward. Watch the video to understand how to set up your trades in a way to get max profit, but understand risk to reward. A lot of times you can't use the standard R to R. People want to get 2 to 1 or 3 to 1, whatever it is, right? They want to get these 200% and 300% wins. That's not how you day trade. Although we do get the 100s, 200 and 300%ers, the overwhelming amount of trades that we have range anywhere from about 10, 15% all the way up to about 30, 40% on a daily basis. So learn distance-based risk to reward so it can help you guys get to the next level. All right. I'm going to end it here, guys. I'll see you in the morning, bright and early, 8:50 in the live SPY voice channel. This is KDW signing out.